Here's what's awesome. I've kind of decided what line you guys are on by what you've been laughing at tonight. I can see you. And you can always tell during that bit, conservatives laugh harder at even themselves. It's interesting to me because, listen, I told you I'm on the left. Liberals hear a joke and they go, I'm gonna need some more information before I laugh at that in public. And that's whatever, do your thing. But conservatives laugh at everything without even turning around to see if it's okay first. You don't have to turn around when God has your back. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know a lot, but I do know when Jesus is your co-pilot, you let her rip. Let her rip. Let her rip. That's 3. Both sides are confusing, right? I live in northern Minnesota. I drink a lot of beer and a lot of garages in the wintertime. And by that description, you can tell I'm not always hanging out with the libtards. There are conservatives in the garage, and they will always do that thing where they equate race to the rainbow. Like, I don't care if you're red, brown, green, purple, gold, or green. As long as you work hard. And I always go, bitch, your parents helped you pay for college. Shut up. That's confusing to me. It's confusing on the left. LGBTQ, IA, 2S, plus. I want to be very clear. I told you, I care about people. I think everyone should have the same right to the pursuit of happiness than everybody else. All I'm saying is that's a lot of stuff to remember. In a row. Don't make me say 9 things and then a plus. That is what a plus is for. Crime and punishment doesn't end with et cetera, et cetera. I mean, that would be ridiculous. LGBTQIA2S plus sounds like a cheat code for Mortal Kombat. Right? You just put that into your controller. Finish him! Fireball! Both sides have opinions about race. We've known that from the beginning, right? I have a lot of friends from a lot of different places. Sometimes I'll go to a party and I'll be like, oh yeah, man, there were Asian dudes there, black dudes there, white dudes there. And then people on the left will go, how come black people weren't first on that list? And people on the right will go, how come white people weren't first on that list? And Asians are like, we're just gonna be over here if you need us. We're gonna be in the corner still running everything while you guys argue about ridiculous shit. I'll tell you why that's my list. It's because it's alphabetical. I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna get in trouble. Asian, black, white. Now, there's a lot of people, a lot of groups of people between black and white alphabetically, right? Indian, I don't know, Middle Eastern, Pacific Islander. We could be here until the sun comes up with all the groups. And I do know, because I'm white, that white people do not like being at the back of any line. So we were behind all these people at W like, what is going on up there? I need a taller truck so I can see over everybody. I can't even see what's going on in the middle. You know what? Grab your shit. We're Caucasian now. And we walked all the way. We walked from W all the way past everybody, just like, what's up, dude? All the way to C. And then black people saw us coming. They were like, we're African American now. And they moved over 1. They moved 1 over. We need 1 buffer, 1 letter buffer. Both sides are liars, because America's a lying country. I love America, don't get me wrong, but we started off lying. I cannot tell a lie, I chopped down the cherry tree. That story's made up to sell books about George Washington. Isn't that crazy? The story we tell our children to get them not to lie is a lie. That is fascinating to me. I will also bet you all the money I have that the first Thanksgiving isn't even close to how we do it now. Look at some of you. so nervous to do anything. You're not even moving. What if there's a Native American behind me? Well, then fucking turn around and be like, right? He's right, right? That's crazy. We send t-shirts of losing teams to third world countries. We are such dicks. There is a kid in a village that thinks the Buffalo Bills were a dynasty in the 90s. That is so messed up. There's a kid somewhere else with a t-shirt on with the crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger going, "We did it!" Why would you send a t-shirt to a third world country? It gets there and the kid is like, "Why is this back? I made this." I am Inspector 43. That's my sticker. Can you stop sending this around the world and use that money to feed my family, please? You're back. All right. And you're like, "I don't appreciate that, so watch this." Thank you guys so much. There won't be any starving people tomorrow morning. You did it. Here's what's going to happen. The far left is going to go so far left, they're going to start to bend back towards the middle. And the far right is going to go so far right, they're going to start to bend back towards the middle. Then they're going to hit each other and collide and intermingle, and we're not going to know who's who, like the Sneetches in the Dr. Seuss book. And then one day you're going to hear this. "Where were you? Hunting. What'd you get? A deer. What kind? It identifies as a deer." It's going to be a good day for America. Catch me out on my porch in my rainbow thong, just like, "USA, we are back!" I'm telling you, I know we're closer than you think to coming back together. I saw it on an airplane. It was awesome. I fly a lot, so I get upgraded a lot. And I was in first class one time on a flight from San Jose to Sacramento. And that's not right. That would be the dumbest fucking flight you could ever take. Like, how far is the drive? Half hour. Rent a plane, motherfucker. What is this shit? What am I, Lewis and Clark all of a sudden? It was from Salt Lake City to San Jose. That was the flight. Jesus Christ. Could you even imagine going anywhere with me? It's just like, "Where are you going?" "I got a lot of miles, dude. I'm flying it." Steal a plane if I have to. Doesn't matter. So I'm on this flight. It doesn't fucking matter where it's going or where it originated. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. This has nothing to do with anything. And I'm like, "Hold on, let me check the flight log. I'll be right back." I mean, what is happening? So I'm on this flight. I have a first class ticket. I walk on the plane. There's two men standing in the aisle, and they're talking about something. I go, "What are you guys doing?" And they go, "Well, we're trying to figure out if we can switch the seating chart up here so we can sit next to our wives." And I was like, "Okay." So I sat in my seat. And then this one guy, he was sitting all by himself. He goes, "I'll move wherever you need me to, if that helps." And it did. So then they got to sit next to their wives on this flight. And then the guy came back, and he sat right across the aisle from me, and there was an empty seat next to him. And I said, "Whoever sits there, I'm going to tell that dude that's my wife, and I want to sit next to her on the flight and see if he'll switch." But a woman did not get on the plane. A gigantic man did. A gigantic man where he had to bend down to get on and then stay bent all the way to his seat. He was so huge. He had on cowboy boots. He had on jeans that have little road maps on the back pocket. You've seen them. He had on a backpack that said Toby Keith and Friends 14th annual golf outing. And he had a hat that was bent so severely in front that it was touching. It was a perfect circle. Like he pulled it down to see further when he was hunting. Like he's like, hold on. Oh yeah, that identifies as a deer right there. And he's walking back and I go, "No way." And then he goes, "That's my seat." And the guy gets up, I go, "Hey man, you're not gonna believe this. That's my husband. And I'd love to sit next to him during this flight." And the guy turns around and he goes, "What?" And I was like, oh, he wasn't even on the flight the whole time. How would he have known any of these jokes? I was gonna get on his ass about it. I was gonna be like, have a sense of humor, man. And I was like, how would he know? So I was gonna apologize, go, hey, sorry about that. And then I was gonna explain the rest of what had happened. And he goes, oh, you're sorry? Because I told you out in the gate, we don't have to sit next to each other on the plane. We're gonna be on vacation together for 2 weeks. Oh my God, I was like, what is this? Whose airline is it anyway? This is incredible. But then I wanted to get in on the action. So I go, well, every time your mom calls, she says I'm not romantic enough, so I thought we could hold hands on the way to vacation. Excuse me. And then he smirked and gave me like a little, all right. And I thought we were done. We weren't. Because then he said, at least my mom calls. Your mom hasn't talked to me or the kids for over 2 years. Do you understand what just happened? He gave us a family. We are closer than you think, you guys. You guys were fucking fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much.